Hello once again from Rostrevor Area News on this, the first Wednesday of December, and another day of sadness in the village when the news came through early enough this morning that Lisa Cooper had succumbed to her long standing illness. Lisa was a person who bore her illness with great fortitude and dignity, and unfortunately she succumbed to it this morning. It's been particularly tough for Lisa over the past year. But the one thing about her was she never lost her wit or her humour. And I think it's fair to say that Lisa was universally loved by all her friends and neighbours. And I've no hesitation in saying she would have been really chuffed to see the hundreds of people who lined the main street of the village this evening, whilst Lisa's remains made their final journey through the village. But of course that was testament to the esteem in which Lisa was held. So a physically slight woman, but I've no problem or hesitation in stating that Lisa was a Rostrevor giant. And I know I speak for the whole community in offering my heartfelt condolences to her mum Tria, to her beloved son Cal and his wife Ray, to her sisters Sandra, Yvonne and Jean, and her brothers Philip and Peter, and particularly Barry. And I want to just highlight Barry. Barry was Lisa's twin, and at this moment in time, Barry's in California and will not be home. He's away a long time. And Barry, if you're watching this, I just want you to know that you're very much in my thoughts and in the thoughts of many local people on this sad day that you've lost your beloved twin sister, Lisa. And I wanted to highlight that photograph there that Cahill was kind enough to put up there, because in some ways that was actually showed Lisa with her best friend Baba, her beloved little Jack Russell dog, who she treated like a child. So Lisa, may your gentle soul rest in peace, and Mary, Queen of the Gale, we pray for her. Or yes, Jagaro Anam. So, moving on, a few announcements. Obviously now we're into the month of December. A few announcements pertaining to Christmas events. And the first one I wanted to highlight was I've been asked to point out that the official Christmas swim has been cancelled for 2020. An event on Christmas morning that has really grown over the years, where you quite literally would have seen hundreds of people take to the tide on Christmas morning for charitable purposes. So for obvious reasons, it will not be going ahead this year in an official capacity. Now, that's not to say there will be daily swimmers in the loch 365 days of the year, and I have no doubt that quite a number of those hardy souls will continue to do that on this year, regardless of COVID. So there probably will be people going in for a dip on that morning, but I have been asked to make people aware that there is no official event. Now, as with every other year, there had been charities lined up to be beneficiaries of the swim participants, and the charities had already been identified for this year. So I have been asked by Marie Murphy just to let people know that the charity buckets are still going out, are still in place in the usual businesses and that around the village, because those charities, the need remains every bit as prevalent as it was pre-COVID. And Marie has given a commitment that they're going to try and continue to raise the few pound, even though the official event will not be going ahead. So I know people will accept that and understand that. Now, on another Christmas-related story, having double-checked with Big Jerry Sloan within the past couple of hours, Jerry has confirmed that the Christmas light switch on, which is another highly anticipated event in the village every year, will be happening this Saturday evening. Again, there's no official switch on, because no one wants to put anybody in danger by bringing crowds together. But I know it is highly anticipated by everyone to see the village being a bit of light being brought to the village in what has been a fairly dark period for us all in this year. And we really look forward to that. Tom O'Hare is doing his usual bit at the crib this year and has been working hard at it all week. And I just want to put on record my thanks once again to everybody who got stuck in last Saturday to help to dress the trees and tidy things up and just get ready for this weekend. So I want to commend and thank Big Jerry Sloan, Kieran Fern from Community Association, Damien Goodman, Jared Tinley for his help, as always, in providing the resources and machines to get to the places that we cannot reach. And Tom O'Hare, of course, and Mickey McEvitt, I believe, turned up at one stage, and Conor Tinley. So my thanks, gentlemen, to you all for your help, and to Q and Joanne Sloan for the tea, coffee, and buns. It was greatly appreciated. Now, moving on, I just want to remind people that the survey in relation to the car parking proposals for our forest parks, but particularly in this instance, Kilbrony Park, is still open and still live. And I would encourage anyone who hasn't yet done so and wishes to have their comments noted or wishes to contribute to the public consultation to go on to Newry Morning Down website, click on the section that is titled Consultations, and follow the links to go in to take part in that public survey. I believe it was meant to be open for 12 weeks, so that'll probably take us until early February. But the more people that contribute to that and let your voice be heard, and leave council in no doubt as to what the feelings of local people are. I was delighted over the past number of weeks to see the political parties make unequivocal commitments and statements in this regard, and like me, the vast majority of them are absolutely opposed to any charges in Kilbrony Park. So I'm very grateful to them for that, and myself and Councillor Gibbons will keep up the fight to make sure the status quo prevails. Now, there's also another public consultation coming up within the next number of weeks that I wish to highlight, and this one relates to the council proposals for the upgrading of the pitches in Kilbrony Park. There's a very exciting proposal will be coming down the track shortly, and it, by virtue of its size, a public consultation is required as part of the planning application. So yet again, I am pleading to people, the details of that will be coming out hopefully within the next week or so. The last date I had heard that consultation is due to go live is December the 14th. So that is next Monday week. Details will be announced hopefully before that. Again, it'll be an online consultation because of the pandemic situation. But I want to take this opportunity to make that plea to people with children, with grandchildren, anybody that has a connection or has an interest in seeing the facilities improved for both the Gaelic and soccer fraternity in this village and in the wider district, to please do not be a bystander to this consultation. Actively engage with the consultation and leave the planners and by extension the council in no doubt about the feelings of support that there is for such a proposal, and hopefully we can move to actually getting this on site at some stage within the next 12 to 18 months when the planning process completes. So, Cathal, it's good to be back with you this week. So that's pretty much it from me for this week. Don't forget, anybody wants a mention, I'm happy enough to call it out on Saturday or Wednesday nights. Just please get in touch with me for anything you want me to highlight, and otherwise I hopefully will speak to you all next week. All right, thank you. Bye.